Hi Cancer, I hope you're doing well. So we'll be looking at whoever you're thinking about for January. Who this person is: Two of Cups, Knight of Swords. Someone that will have a very strong emotional bond with you. There's mutual admiration, there's a friendship here. Someone you really get along with, someone who's fun to talk to is what I'm getting. They can be someone who's very witty. So I do see a lot of back and forth banter, but also communication coming through. How you'll meet, we have Tower, and Knight of Swords can be a bit of an impulsive energy. So some of you may be getting a message, some of you online, but the way this person approaches you is sort of out of nowhere. There's an element of surprise here with Tower. But yeah, this person's very direct. They're forthright, so they have no issues expressing their feelings to you. And some of you, you know this person, you had a difficult breakup with them, they'll be coming back around with an apology. They may have been playing the field with the Three of Swords, or there are clashes here, so you both may have separated, and this person will be, it's almost an unexpected message headed your way, apology, which I have with your oracle cards as well. So definitely, if it is a past person, they will be rushing in. I will be getting you physical characteristics, personality traits here. So if it is a past person, you'll be able to pick up on that, right? It's a very impatient energy and someone who has something to say to you. They're wanting to express themselves. They're wanting to express love to you. But I do want more information on the Tower here for how you'll meet if you don't know them. Ooh, that's too much. Yeah, some of you walked away from this person. We have walking away from a toxic situation with dignity. The only issue I have, Cancer, with this person is I have Queen of Pentacles, I have Empress representing your energy. They're bringing knights your way, right? So they're not, I don't know, maybe it's representing, can be their maturity levels. They may be a tad bit immature when in comparison to you, and others of you, they may just have a more youthful demeanor. They can be younger, right? Can you please clarify Tower for how Cancer will meet this energy? They're saying back to school. Can you please? Be effing brave, number 7. You'll resolve a situation with courage. Interesting. Some of you are healing from a breakup or a third party because we have number 3 or 12 stuck. Sometimes all you can do is wait. And healing heart, recovering from disappointment. Yeah, you're walking out of something difficult. A lot of you, it's your energy, but it definitely can be this person as well. Yeah, they're coming out of nowhere as a new friend. I was telling you with the Two of Cups friendship, right? We have influential mentor or business colleague. So yeah, definitely can be through work, but just this relationship, this friendship will hit you out of nowhere is what is coming through. Tower, very unexpected how you meet. But it is fated with Tower, right? That's major arcana. So it's meant to be, you're meant to cross paths with this person. Your thoughts about them, we have Three of Cups, Two of Wands. I see a little bit of indecision here. You'll value this friendship, they will as well. And there is that mutual admiration, right? There's an instant liking for one another. But yeah, you'll have decisions to make, especially if you are doing online dating or something. Yeah, you'll have other options and perhaps they may as well. I'm getting a little bit of a hot and cold energy here. So even when you meet this person, it may be a little bit exhausting from time to time, if I'm completely honest. Because you're both sort of giving each other mixed signals. You're both unsure of one another initially. So that may be an issue you both face. But yeah, you'll really enjoy the getting to know each other phase. Some of you may be at a distance from them. But Two of Wands definitely can be a card of strategizing, planning your next move, right? So yeah, some of you may have to make plans to travel, or they may have to. For both of you to come together in the first place, Three of Cups. That's more so casual dating is the vibe I'm getting here. But yeah, going out for drinks, coffee date, bottom deck here. Let me show you this. Ooh, we actually have travel here as well. I didn't see that. Yeah, pack your bags. We are going on a trip. So yeah, you both may plan a vacation together, or you may just be traveling to see each other. We have coffee shop. Let's keep things casual and enjoy a good conversation. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Also, great conversation. I'm getting it really mentally stimulating for one or both of you. That mental connection is very important for whoever this person is that is coming towards you. Okay, this person's intentions towards you. We have 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. If it's a past person, they've been holding on to a lot of guilt and regret in terms of how they treated you. But even if it's a new person, I'm getting someone who's new or past. I'm getting a very hardworking individual. Can be someone who's a tad bit possessive. But yeah, this person's intentions is that they want to hold on to you. They don't want to lose you. And they're willing to put in that work with the 10 of Wands. I'm almost getting a bit of an overworked energy though, with that exhaustion coming through. Some of them may be really focused on their career and accumulating more wealth here. They may have a fear of losing what they have or not having enough. That is coming through. So they put in those extra hours. They're saving their money. That is what is coming through. But in terms of you, I'm picking up on a little bit of possessiveness here when it comes to you and someone who is willing to put in the work. How they'll be approaching you. We have 8 of Pentacles, Chariot, 10 of Pentacles. This is someone who's dating for a long-term commitment. You know, yeah, I see casual dating here. You both really getting to know each other, sort of dipping your toes here in the water, right? Starting off as friends first, but yeah, I am definitely seeing that work energy come through, but also someone who's wanting to invest in you. And they see potential in this connection because Chariot is also our 4th house of home, right? And 10 of Pentacles is long-term investment. So yeah, they see you worthy of their time and energy, but yeah, a little bit of a on again, off again energy. Some of you, it can be because of that distance between the both of you, or because someone's work is proving to be a bit of a blockage here, is what is coming through. But Chariot can also be, yeah, someone who's very determined to move things forward, but they also have a decision to make, right? Because he's being torn in 2 different directions here. So that is coming through, but it is leaning in the direction of something stable, right? Because your outcome, we have Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, can be long-term stability. How this person will be feeling about you, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is not one to rush into anything. They'll be taking their sweet time, really getting to know you, seeing if you're compatible. I did tell you that they are someone who is loyal, dedicated once they do commit with this Pentacle energy coming through. Yeah, they'll have a decision to make, 2 of Pentacles, and they may be distracted with all this work influence coming through, whatever project they're focused on. A little bit of that workaholic, yeah. Some of them may even travel for work. That is coming through here with Chariot and 8 of Pentacles. But yeah, slow and steady is what is coming through. How you'll be feeling, Page of Wands, Empress. Yeah, you really know yourself. You know your worth. You're coming through as very mature, knowing what you want from a potential suitor, Empress. So one thing that you can be assured about is that you will have strong boundaries. So you won't let this person treat you less than you deserve, if that makes sense, right? And because you know your worth, so you'll be picking up on any red flags. You're highly intuitive. But yeah, you're sort of approaching this situation with an open mind here. Empress is someone, it's Venus energy, which talks about love. I'm seeing you radiating self-love, but yeah, you're also very affectionate when it comes to this individual. There is that spark between the both of you, you know, that flirty banter I was talking about. Yeah, Page of Wands, you'll be flirting with this person, and that physical chemistry is definitely present. You'll love the conversations with this person. You'll feel very attractive in this person's presence is what I'm getting. Perhaps they may be complimenting you a lot, right? Sweet words, sweet compliments is what is coming to mind with Knight of Swords, 2 of Cups. So yeah, that is coming. Yeah, you'll really like this person, but I'm not sure. Pages are sort of casual. So from your end, their energy is really heavy, whereas yours more sort of going with the flow. Let's see. So you're not too serious right away is what I'm seeing for you. But you're open to the idea of getting to know this person if you don't know them, right? But yeah, your outcome, we have Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Hanging Man, Knight of Cups. I'm seeing a bit of a stalemate. You both are different and you're both very strong personalities. So even if you were, there's strong potential you will be in a relationship, a commitment, but you're highly independent from one another, despite being in this commitment. But one of you may be a little bit more jealous or possessive when it comes to the other person's freedom. I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but yeah, that may cause some arguments, but it's nothing you can't overcome. With time, Hanging Man, if you're willing to put in the work and wait, I see things smoothing out and you really learning to trust each other, but you'll have to sort of let go of your ego here is what I'm getting, because there is some power struggles here in the mitten, but it's nothing you can't overcome really. It's free will at play here as well, Cancer. Some of you may choose to remain single, others of you may choose to pursue this, and there's a lot of romantic feelings here, Knight of Cups. But yeah, it's slow and steady progress, definitely not overnight. But we have a lot of pentacles coming through with Hangman, which is giving me sort of things will resolve themselves with time. So it's not a bad outcome really, but it depends on both of you. Are you willing to work through these challenges, right? Fives can talk about difficulties, challenges, but in your case, I'm seeing more so viewpoints, right? So it can be some petty arguments here and there, or it may be something serious. And others of you, it can be whether you want to forgive this past person and let them in again, right? Especially if they have betrayed you here in the past. We have apology. I'm not surprised. Page of Cups, bottom deck energy. That's what I heard when I laid down your cards as well. So we have sorry, and he's holding some flowers here. We have wanting to make things right, doing anything to win you over, a genuine apology. So yeah, there is someone here that's wanting to make things right. Even if you don't know this person, it's someone you'll be getting to know. There will be some clashes here, but this person will be wanting to put in the work if that is the case. So if there is any arguments, they will be, willing to work things out here with you, really. We have heart to heart. Yeah, this is sweet. We have apology and heart to heart. Heart-to-heart conversation, being vulnerable with each other, finding a workable compromise. So a lot of you, what this is indicating is that you will come to a compromise. You will overcome this Five of Wands energy and really learn to go with the flow and trust each other here as well. So some of you may be willing to give this another try if they are from your past, but also new energy, right? You will be able to work through your differences. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. We have lessons. Love lessons learned, shift in perspective, raising your vibration, Empress. Especially those of you that came out of a third party or whatever that separation was. You one of your best years, but also your love life. Things are looking well. You're vibrating very high, and that is confirmation here. You've learned the lessons you needed to from past breakup situations, right? We have extravagant gestures from the heart, walking the talk, making it up to you. Two different decks. We have wanting to make things right, making it up to you. Yeah, some of you, this person will want to take you away, some getaway here. They're planning a vacation with you, or they'll be planning to surprise you, come see you. Something this person's doing with extravagant, right? So that may be a little bit unexpected for you here as well with the Tower. We have affection. It's hard to keep my hands off of you without the added bonus. Yeah, affection is the right word, because I don't see someone who's lusting after you or, that toxic devil energy. I don't see that here. It's genuine feelings, Two of Cups. So yeah, they feel just comforted in your presence, really. And they see you as someone they could build with. But again, we have the Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, so there may be that difference here in terms of perhaps you may be ready to move things to the next level and they may be taking their time, or vice versa. It is a general reading. We have traditional. I'm a bit old-fashioned. I believe in courtship and love. Yeah, this person will want to do things by the book is what I'm seeing. Really taking their time here. If you're someone who, is not patient, this energy may be very difficult. If you're impatient, this energy may be difficult to deal with. Let's see, who is this person coming up? vibe to them where people are naturally drawn towards them. We have dominating. This person may have they're very forceful. Just their demeanor, yeah, they can be more dominating, indecisive. I was telling you, this may be something that you find it annoying, right? Especially because you're coming through as someone who knows yourself and what you want. But once they do commit, they're very loyal, which I love. I love this for you. So no cheater headed your way. Nice for a change. But yeah, indecision will be annoying. I see that here. Two of Pentacles, Chariot. Should I go left? Should I go right? They have feelings for you. Why are they doing this? I'm not sure. We have well-traveled. It can be this Five of Wands energy. We have gentleman or woman, courteous. Yeah, sophisticated. And they'll be generous with you. Yeah, I was feeling this. Some of them may have a sarcastic or biting sense of humor with Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can be very sharp with their words and can be someone who's, I don't know though, I'm not really getting an impatient energy. They may have strong air and earth in their chart. Earth moon, as I say that. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn moon. Yeah, their dominating nature may be an issue from time to time as well. They can be messy as well. They're not the most organized. They scatter their energy. No, I wouldn't say they're supportive. So this person will be supportive, Cancer. Who is coming towards Cancer in love? 2020, difficult breakup here. But can be first, middle, last name as well. But a lot of you have us getting with that apology, right? XO, oh, XO. Hugs and kisses. We have E. We also have Ox. I'm not sure if that means anything to you. It's weird. We have ears. Yeah, supportive ears, lending an ear. They'll be listening to you. Maybe that is how they show support to you. Trying to ease you of your worries, your stress. Piercings. They may have piercing. Let's get one more. Who is this person? This Knight of Swords wanting to rush in. T. Look, we have 2X. Maybe they'll write you a letter. 2X. Look. 2X. They'll write you a love letter, an apology letter, a text message, I don't know, something. But it's not. If you don't know this person, they're coming in and you won't see this coming. So don't be discouraged if you don't want an ex. Unless you heavily feel that this is your past person and you don't want them back, then maybe it's not the reading for you. I'm not picking up on your energy. Oh, I'm not sure. We have black clothing, so they may like that shade. Or they may just like darker colors. Who is this Knight of Swords coming towards Cancer? What can you tell us? Australian, that came through for another sign. They may be Australian, or you may be. They're powerful. Yeah, dominating and powerful. Some of you, they may be in a position of leadership. They're well respected and whatever. They were very work focused, so likely they are in a position of power at work, right? Because of how dedicated they are to their goals. Coarse curly hair. Some of these characters or physical traits can be yours. Some of them can be theirs. We have freckles. We have glasses and square face. And some of you, blue eyes. One more. Who is this? Energy. We have brunette, so they may have brown hair. They're nicely dressed. They have facial hair. Some of them are mature. Mature may be older than you, but can be younger. Just wiser, right? Despite their age. What else can I get you? Should I get you this? Yeah, let's get you this deck. What advice do you have for Cancer in regards to this person coming towards them? Beauty. This is your energy, the peacock, and that is how this person's seeing you. Look at that. The blues and the greens. I'm seeing that in the dress here with the Empress. Beauty. See the beauty in everything. The beauty of a smile, the beauty of love. Above all, the beauty of you. Yeah, you're so beautiful. You're gorgeous. I don't think, yeah, you have a lot of options here for the rest of the year. It's not just this person that is interested in you. Perhaps that is why you're triggering that jealousy, possessiveness I was seeing, right? Ooh, I don't know if I should take this. It was blessings, but protection. Oh, yeah. Protection. You are protected from the tongues that are not wise. So there may be some jealous haters, I don't know what, around you, and they're wanting to comfort you in that you're being looked after by whatever you believe in, a higher power, spirit guides. You are being protected. And some of you, if this person was very toxic with their words, verbally abusive with that Knight of Swords, I don't know your situation, right? Because we did have that X, then it's saying, yeah, this person may be running their mouth, whatever they're doing, but they won't be able to harm you in any way because you're protected. You're vibrating very high. So if that is the case, you have nothing to worry about. Your family, your children, you are protected, you're safe. So don't worry. That won't be a message for everyone, but it is coming through. I want one more from this deck. Dominion. Your energy is so powerful. And look, family, abundance. Summer may be very significant for you, but yeah, a lot of wealth within the family, security, comfort within the home. You're the master of your domain, which may intimidate others, but you can outdo your opponents. Stay calm and observe. Yeah, they're not wanting you to participate in any petty arguments with other people or even this person. They're saying stay calm and observe, right? You have that wisdom. And if you are paying attention, you're listening to your intuition and you're analyzing, you're observing, you have that ability to outdo your opponents, right? That is what is coming through. But look at your energy. We have the lion representing you. We have the peacock and we have protection. So you have that inner strength, inner beauty. And then you're also being blessed by the universe, which is why probably I was seeing blessing wanting to come through for you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, very powerful. Which is why Empress, right? She's the 4 queens embodied in one. So I'm not surprised there. What advice do you have for Cancer in regards to this person that is coming towards them in 2022? Act with care, remembering that impulsive words or a harsh tone can sometimes hurt others. If it feels like I'm walking on eggshells, I'll remind myself that those eggshells might actually be a shop full of china and I might actually be a bull. Then I'll remind myself to stop mixing metaphors. Yeah, tact. The way you express yourself. Maybe that is something you both will need to work on, the way you communicate. Once you are comfortable and get to know each other. Initially, I see you really getting along, but yeah, over time, 5 of Wands, there may be some disagreements or clashes and just, one or both of you being very sensitive with that Piscean energy in your outcome. So they are wanting you to be a little bit careful. Use tact when you're speaking to, I am getting it's to this person because it is a love reading, right? But also speak up if this, they're not, you need to have your boundaries, but they're also wanting you to not really act on impulse here, especially if this person is prone to doing that with the Knight of Swords. I can sort of fly off the handle. They're wanting you to be the more mature, wise one here. And some of you are, right? Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting you 2 cards from this deck because I did for the other sign, so why not, right? Anything else you can tell me about this person's energy? This Knight of Swords, and then we'll end the reading there. Well, they have a lot to say. Family is important to me. Yeah, family, children, just that safety, security of a home. This relationship is too intense. Yeah, sometimes it may be a bit intense, and there may be that sort of, this person withdrawing, shutting down, not being as communicative. So that hot, cold energy I was picking up on. But yeah, some of you may have been committed to this person and there'll be a reconciliation. You both coming back together. And because I'm seeing the child here and the children. If there's no children involved in your situation, you may want children, or this person may want children with you for some of you. But bottom deck energy, we also have I want what you want. Yeah, the 2 of Cups, I want what you want. we're on the same page for the most part. But you know, these minor challenges, I feel you both have that willpower to overcome the issues between the both of you. I really do, because at the end of the day, I do really see that you both are wanting the best for each other, and there is the genuine care for one another, right? So yeah, I see your love winning here, really. But yes, Cancer, that is what I have for you. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next week. Bye.